So, while taking a bit of a break from my work, I decided to make this little guide because I came up with an idea that is a little useful. So, this mostly has to do with ledge trapping. Now, like I said, the main sequences start with, this if you can throw it. And depending on what you think your opponent will do, how they'll respond to the fire afterward is kind of up to you and how they've been responding to it. So, again, if you think they'll pick something, you could throw the cross there. And then if they don't pick something, well, if they pick something, they'll probably get hit by it. If they roll, they'll probably get hit by you. If you run up and throw this, well, they could be able to roll behind you there, and the situation kind of starts again. But the thing is, once you throw this second one, then you're kind of like, okay, I might be out of options. Because if they choose to not do anything, and let's just say they don't get hit, then it's kind of like your rhythm's off, and you don't know where to do anymore. Because you clearly don't have enough time to go and start this over. And you definitely don't have enough time to go back and throw another one of these. It's quite unlikely. So, and again, I may have explained this before in a previous video, I may not have. But how you want to go about in training mode is labbing this kind of stuff, is you're going to set the speed to 1 frame at a time, because you want to see the frame by frame, are you able to frame trap somebody and punish their neutral getup, because that is the most hard to catch, because there's only 1 frame of invincibility. And you want to display the invincibility and have them set to stop. If you're able to catch neutral getup, you should be able to catch jump when we're talking about projectiles. The trajectory guide, it doesn't really matter. The combo guide, I'd probably turn that off. So, to get somebody to grab the ledge immediately, the best thing to do is just up B. So again, I go ahead and throw this. Look, if I try and run back and throw this, it'll catch somebody if they time their getup wrong, like this. But if there's somebody who is more experienced in the matchup, let's just say, they actually time their getup right, like this. I was actually a little close. Let me try it again. This might take a few tries. Okay, see if I space it where the cross actually turns around. Look, 1. He's able to shield the next frame. He could have shielded by now, and he would have avoided getting hit by the cross. And in case you haven't noticed that, this happens a lot. And I see a lot of people who use this character not punish that. So if somebody's around like 130 and you think that they're going to get up after the fire, there's a few things you could do about this. One thing I like to do is, you could just grab them or down tilt them on reaction, which might be harder on Wi-Fi. If they jump, that's a different story, and there's probably going to be a different way to go about doing that. Hopefully I attach some clips where I'll just throw out forward air. But at lower percents specifically, there's a good little setup that you could do with the down tilt to catch somebody who likes to neutral get up after the fire, which is this. That was all true. It was like 38%. So instead of just, say, grabbing them and doing down throw fair or something like that, which it is more reliable. Why? Because if you throw the axe, when you throw the axe, he's forced to pick something. With the holy water, you're not even sure if they're gonna get up or not. Sorry. With the holy water, you're not even sure if they're gonna neutral get up. They could roll behind you. Same with axe, but still, the axe, when they're gonna get up. When you go for this holy water stuff, somebody could get up early and it'll throw you off. Somebody could get up late and it'll throw you off, or just pick something you weren't expecting. They could even get up attack you if they're really smart. If they're really smart and they know you're gonna go for down tilt, they'll get up attack you. I've had people do that. But anyway, essentially how this works is they will grab the ledge, okay, and you're going to throw the fire at ledge, and you're gonna stay there. You're gonna stay there, and you're gonna throw the shortcut. So I'm gonna throw this, and then I'm gonna immediately throw this. This ledge trap is rather safe because it doesn't involve the axe. If you see anybody reacting by rolling as you're throwing this, or jumping as you're throwing this, you should be able to. You'll be okay. It's not like you threw the axe and you're stuck in 60 frames of lag and you're probably gonna get hit. This is safe. So anyways, after you throw this, if you see them start to neutral get up, there he goes. I see him neutral get upping. Let's just say it takes around 14, 15 frames to react to that. So I input it, and it will catch the neutral get up, which ends right here. So his neutral get up invincibility has ran out. The down tilt lasts about maybe like 12 frames. I'm not sure. It lasts enough frames to catch a neutral get up, and so you can actually hit them into the cross and get damage off of it. So I missed the follow up, but you know, there's a few things that you can do. You know, up B that does about 30-ish. So now there's some very minute details, like anything else, that you need to pay attention to. If I throw this from the ground, watch. Like that, and he timed his get up correctly. See, watch, he's not gonna get clipped by the fire. I'm buffering down tilt. Look at, his invincibility is gone, and I haven't even started the down tilt. Look at how much time. That's like maybe 8 frames that he could use to avoid the fire and the down tilt and still neutral get up. What happened? Well, the main reason that happened is because I didn't jump with it. Like I've mentioned in other videos, you need to full hop with the fire, with the holy water, and use it at the apex of your jump, and you'll be able to act, look at that, almost the frame that it comes out. Versus if I throw it on the ground, the fire starts, and look, I'm still in lag, I can't put up my shield for maybe like 13 frames. So it is crucial that you full hop with this, so you can do everything as quickly as possible, and not allow a window for the opponent to get up in between the fire and your down tilt. So if I were to go like this, there I did it the whole thing too early, just because the CPU doesn't know how to time it. So when you're doing this in training mode, make sure that you're giving the CPU the correct time to get up as if they were somebody who knew the matchup. This is when he should have gotten up. So, but there you go. And this setup that setup in particular can kill at around, let's see, I want to say 20-ish, something ridiculous like that. There. No, it's not good if you get up into that, and it's very useful because guess what? Let's just say Shulk gets up early. Or sorry, let's just say Shulk gets up super early, and I mean like this. Then boom, you get 27%. If they get up as you throw the fire, then you'll hit them with the cross and get forward air, and that's pretty good percent. If they did that at say 90, then that's probably not what you were hoping for. Because if you didn't throw the cross, then you missed out on a forward smash opportunity. So this setup is something that I would recommend going at lower percents. You know, but there are some follow-ups you can get at higher percent. Now I'm going to have to manipulate how I get Shulk on ledge because I can't, up B's going to send him too far now. Okay, let's use that. So you can get up smash. But the thing about up smash is this setup with up smash actually doesn't kill that early, and it is very DI-able by the opponent. The opponent can easily hold the left or right and avoid the setup almost entirely. It's only gonna work if they like to neutral get up right as it ends at the correct timing. You know, like so if I go like this, he gets up, he's dead. He's dead. See, just like that, the first fucking time that he'd get up. But yeah, that's not going to kill until they're in their 60s, 70s. I mean, another good one is going to be up B. I guess what I'm saying is the follow-ups at higher percent are a little less consistent and probably not worth going for. You probably want to go for this at higher percents. Yeah, and if they DI incorrectly, that will kill too. So around, I'd probably say around 120 by the time they grab ledge, you could probably get a kill off of this, even if they DI the up B wrong. Yeah. I guess another thing I wanted to talk about was the buffs. People have asked me, did the buffs help? And my answer overall is no. Why is that? Well, the thing is, two of the things that they did is they increased his base knockback on up tilt and dash attack, which I did not like, because on up tilt, people love to air dodge after they get hit by this move. People love to air dodge, and when it hits them higher, if they air dodge, they probably have time to jump now before they hit the ground. So you're going to have to like hit them in the air instead of just being like, hey, you're going to air dodge here. I can't do that as easily anymore, especially at higher percents, because now they get knocked higher. And a good mix-up off a dash attack is forward smash. And that mix-up could kill you at like 20-ish%, but now they get knocked out of range of the forward smash. So those were not great. The down smash got buffed. It kills maybe like 5% earlier, 4% earlier, so that's a quality of life improvement. I think the main buff that helped was the up smash. They made it 2 frames quicker, and it kills maybe also like 4 or 5% earlier. But the 2 extra frames let you charge it longer, so it'll kill even earlier if you do that. But that's it's kind of it. And the up 8. They made the up. They made the upbeat hitbox, the top of the hitbox, a little taller. And the reason I think they did that is it's like Ryu's a little bit now, where it pokes above the ledge now. If somebody's standing at the ledge, it'll poke them like this. So it'll keep people from spiking a little bit better. But if I think somebody's going to spike me, I'll just do this. It's the main time you want to use up tether. You want to use up tether if you're recovering vertically, and you want to avoid an active hitbox like Ness Yo-Yo, something that 2 frames. You're trying to avoid getting 2 framed or down aired through the stage. Now, this is one little tech that I didn't really put a video on. I don't know. I'm not sure who discovered this. This has always been here, but Jangy, a Richter player, pointed this out to me. In particular, is this little effect right here. So I'm going to take Shulk and put his CPU shuffling on a little bit. When this happens, when I up air him out of the fire, he will move typically left or right in a random direction. Like, see, you saw him go to the right. You saw him go to the left. I didn't get the sour spot. I'll put it on the normal camera. But you can see him go to the left or the right. And there's actually a way that you can see which way he's DIing. If I zoom in on my character, max zoom, and I hit him, watch, you can see it right here. You can see little white streaks right on Shulk's back. Those white streaks are DI lines, and those indicate which direction he's going to be going in. And as you can see, they're pointing to the right. So that means that Shulk should move to the right. Uh-oh. Did I do something wrong? Maybe it's because I paused it. Maybe it is because I paused it. Let's see what happens. But you can see, right. He went to the right. You can see, right. He's going to go to the right again. And the reason this is significant is this means that on offline, you have enough time to react. Left, see? He goes to the left. On offline, you have enough time to react to this. You have enough time to react, and you have enough time to get a follow-up, aka the up smash that just got buffed. The up smash that just got buffed. So if I turn this off, I'm just going to react to the lines. This is just me looking at the fire. I'm not looking at Shulk. I'm looking at the fire at where he got hit and where the DI lines are pointing. And you can just replicate this and get it consistently. The combo counter will tell you this is a true combo, and it will kill when you get somebody in the fire around 30 to 40 depending on their weight. That should kill. That was reaction. This is something that is real. A lot of the setups, there's always a catch. It's like they could DI it a certain way, they can SDI it a certain way, and it's inconsistent. This, if optimized fully, is a consistent kill confirm. And if they SDI up, then the upper is still going to hit them anyway. Now, I'd like to... That was reaction-based. And I'd like to explain that the DI lines, because they're blue, are easier to see in Simon's fire than Richter's fire. But as I just demonstrated, you can do them with either character. You can react to it with either character. So if you're just bored and you want something to lab, I'd recommend... Oops. Just going into training mode, turning on CPU shuffling at around this percent, and just trying to replicate this. And again, because the startup on the forward smash got buffed, you have even more time to react to this now. So that's like the big takeaway from the... Oh, I didn't talk about the mix-ups on that setup. Okay, so now let's just say the opponent is afraid of getting up into your setup, because some people are going to do that. Now I'm going to turn him into doing nothing. So I'm going to put the CPU on control if I want them to simulate somebody holding onto the ledge. So I'm going to hit him onto the ledge like this, and boom, let's just say he does nothing here. His invincibility is going to run out. Okay? And this gives you a perfect opportunity to hit the ledge with almost anything you want. If you think they're going to down tilt, you can actually dash in and down smash. But the thing is that you just saw, the down smash whiffed. Why is that? Well, that's because you actually have to space it properly. If you've seen images of what the hitbox looks like, it's 3 circles. It's like this. Like if I could demonstrate it with my finger, I'll put a picture up there. There are 3 little circles, and in order to hit the ledge, you have to space yourself such that the bottom of one of the 3 circles is hitting the ledge. So it won't hit here, but it'll hit here. It's seemingly inconsistent, but it's not. Unless you're fighting a character that has a weird hanging animation where they pull themselves up and down, and that will actually affect whether you hit them or not. But in order to get the tipper, the strongest hitbox, it's slightly closer than what you would get with the Holy Water Descending Flame, where the ball of the whip is just over the ledge. It's a little bit past that, so it's like here. And the good thing about this is that the down smash is frame 12, I think. That is unreactable, even offline. But my main concern with the down smash is, well, why would a Belmont be standing that close to ledge anyways? You see what I'm saying? Somebody would be able to tell that you're going to down smash just because you're standing that close to ledge. They're going to know something's up. But now because we have this setup where I try and get close to ledge, that gives us a reason to get closer and a reason that we can mix that in. And, you know, it'll even combo into the cross or kill sometimes. You could, of course, go for forward smash instead. But I didn't quite explain why you want to get closer to the ledge. You may want to get closer to the ledge because they will get popped up further off stage. So if I throw the cross out here... Oh, my bad. When I get closer to the ledge, when I throw the cross, it's out here. And so when I hit him... Let me re-demonstrate. I threw the fire too early. He got caught by the fire, you'll still down tilt him. But now, he gets popped up here, which allows me to convert and to hit him off stage. So you see what I'm getting at. You want to throw the cross further, but the consequence is the window where they can get up might get a little bigger because you have to take the time to walk forward like that. So if they time it wrong, then take it as a blessing, you know. You know, you could probably jump towards it so that you get a little bit momentum towards the ledge as you throw it. Same thing. They can DI the Nair. So if it misses, oh well, it might be better to go for a different follow-up then, you know. It's a little bit more situational when we go to other stages. So any stage where you can full hop Holy Water to the ledge, that includes Kalos, Town and City, Smashville, FD, you can do this setup. But on PS2 and Small Battlefield, it's a little bit different. Richter. As for Lilat and Yoshi's, I don't believe this is possible. Or Battlefield. So what you can do is you can still get a little bit of frame advantage by doing this. By just short hopping it right here. Oh, my bad. Right here. Right here. So that the bottle barely goes over that edge on the platform right there. And that gives you a little bit of frame advantage to actually get you a true punish, assuming that the opponent gets up correctly. So again, this lasts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm holding shield. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. On the 15th frame, you can act. Now, if I throw this, let's see. I get, so 15 versus, the 15th frame versus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th frame. So you shave about 5 frames off. So it's a little bit harder to pull off here, but it still is possible. And the same goes for PS2, because the the stages are not as close to the ledge as, say, Battlefield. On Battlefield, the platforms are right next to the ledge. You actually can't. I don't think it's possible. I could go try it out, but you're not able to jump that high and throw it without it clipping the ledge. So again, same thing applies. I can just go like that. Oh, my bad. I turned around. So same thing applies. I can just hit him on the ledge. And he got stuck in the fire. And you get damage. He's at 52. He started at 14. You see that? I was still able to get my foot in there as the fire was still going on. That's how you know it worked. Or know it should work. Is if your hitbox is right there. Oh, my bad. Your hitbox is right there. So I buffer the cross and then down tilt. It's just that simple. The fire's still basically going on as the hitbox is out. You should be able to catch somebody. Again, they can roll behind this. They can jump. There are a few things they could do to avoid it. But if you run into an opponent who likes to do that, who likes to neutral get up after the fire, that's one way that you can punish him. And I am specifically talking about getting up after the second fire. If you use your fires like, if you're doing the technique that I talk about with the double jump, they're not going to get up after that. They know. If you know how to do this, oh my bad. If you know how to do this, I can't get it right now. There. If they know how to do this, they know not to get up after that because the cross is coming right there. But, you know, let's just say I go like this. You know, I could do it again after that second one. Now, to get the second one and actually have it be true, a true frame trap, you're not going to be able to do it on the ground. But if you catch your opponent off your toes, you might be able to. They might react slow, and you can actually do the grounded one. But like I said, if you do the grounded one, there's a bigger window for them to escape. And if they're not ready, then good, it'll work. But if they are, they'll be able to avoid it. Which, if you are somehow able to know that, you can just grab them. People like to shield on that neutral getup, so yeah. And there's some interesting follow-ups you can get at later percents. You know, if you get this down tilt cross, you can drag them down onto the platform, stuff like that. I think the last thing that I want to talk about is stalling. There's a little tactic that you can do. I mean, this isn't that useful. This isn't like that like useful, but it exists. The only time I'd ever think of using something like this is you're trying to stall out Arsene, Joker's Arsene. If you're even playing the Joker matchup, or you're trying to stall out. Well, what else would you be trying to stall out? Maybe you're in dubs. Maybe you're in doubles and you're waiting for your teammate to respawn. Again, if you're actually using Belmont in doubles, which is an unlikely situation, but hey, you know, you can actually get 3 tethers in one go in off stage. So you can actually throw the fire like this, just roar it by the ledge as close as you can get to the ledge. You tether, you will get the closest tether possible to the ledge. And every time you tether, I think you get about 3 seconds before you're forced to pull up. So if you drop off right before that 3-second mark, you can do this. So you're holding, I'm holding. Oh, okay, I was too close. So if he instantly grabs it, I was too close. Yeah, see, or if you're too close, you might not even get the tether. Right here, this. You got to do it like right at the edge, like right there. Yeah, like that. So if you're at this length, only this length, you can drop off and do an up air tether. So if you buffer down on my, I'm gonna press down on my left control stick like this, and then immediately input an up air, which I have with the C stick, so that should be pretty easy for me. I'm doing up air. He will grab the ledge once again, and you get another tether that lasts another 3 seconds. Then after that, you can let go by pressing down, double jumping like this, and then tethering one more time. I can stall, and get one more tether, which will last another 3 seconds. So if there's for any reason you may need to stall, that's how you do it optimally. This is what it looks like in real time. I got it first try. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice, but it's a very niche thing. Again, like maybe you're trying to just wait somebody's invincibility out. I don't know. That's practically it. There were just some things on my mind that I thought I could share with you. So if there's anything else you want to see, I'm going to be finished with school for the winter break, so I'll probably have some time to make some more content. So if you have any recommendations or something that you want to see, just leave it in the comments. And I hope that you have a good weekend.
Like, reminds me of this. This is a character in Belmont that should be Edgeguarded rather.
Oh my god! Dude, that was disgusting.
Oh, looking so good, but the down air does miss. But unfortunately, unable to find a punish right there. Oh my god! As long as Sorian had that break,
wow, he picked it up. Oh my lord!
Hits him with the initial holy water, and then with the blast of the holy water, and hits him with another holy water. Knows where he's gonna go, and he's gone.
I've seen this.